Alright, hey guys, this is Minecraft Mania 295, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make, you can either use this as an animal farm or as a monster farm, and it's using the least amount of materials possible. Just create a new world, just name it Farm Tutorial, let's type in goldfish, because I'm bored. It's probably not a seed, but oh well. I don't really care. I always just put something in, even though half the time it isn't a seed. I like the seed idea, but it, I prefer just to go and download a custom map like Survival Island. Alright, deserty area. That's not bad. That's actually kind of helpful. That'll make it this easier. Uh, go up to the top of this little hill here. Wow, it's really laggy with it rendering. Come on. This is a nice world. Alright, so just open up this up. Normally you'd have all your dirt and stuff, but I just made the world. I'm just gonna cheat. So shift click, and I'll just give myself some grass, because I'm gonna need that. And we'll start. Alright, I like to go about 24 up, but I'll just generally, if I have like actual stacks, I'd count it out, but I'm not going to for this. Alright, that looks high enough. So just make, I like to have it a 3x3. It just, for me, it seems to make animals easier to kill. But not easier to kill, but occasionally in some of my older traps, animals and like spiders and stuff, if I made it a monster killer, would be able to get stuck on the corners, and that would cause a big clog. And I don't want that to happen, so I like to make it a 3x3. It doesn't eliminate the possibility of it, but it does make it a lot less likely to happen. Normally I would take this tower out fairly quick, but I'm just going to leave it in today. Alright, and this is using as few materials as possible. So once you have this blocked out, I like to put one in the corners. We'll just grab some glass. I like to have something so that I know where the middle is, but I can walk around and it'd be safer, not have to walk around corners. So I generally just have some glass or something. I generally will use sand, because I generally have sand, and I generally have a couple of layers under this, because I like to use fall traps where they fall through lava. It just, to me, they seem more effective. So once you have this blocked off, just count it back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just even it out. Building any mob farm room, dark room, animal farm does take some time, but I try and make it as quick as possible and as item efficient as possible, because some people don't know how to get mods or don't like to use mods for their single player worlds, and they want to have something like this because maybe they play on hard and they need food. Well, this is a nice easy way to get that food. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This video will probably end up being cut up into a couple of chunks, probably 2 or 3 parts, because I can only record 10 minutes with this Bandicam program. What was that program? And I don't have the money to buy the full version, so I'm just using the trial. And I tried Fraps, don't even recommend it, because whenever I'd record, it would only record like 30 seconds at a time, and I got tired of having to look through and find the right chunks and try and paste it together and make it work right. Because it didn't save them in order, and that was the thing that bothered me the most. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. hopefully I'll be able to recommend some of my tutorials to some of the bigger Minecraft YouTubers, BrennyBeast, WTF Minecraft, Minecraft Chick possibly, and have them like shout out the video or just talk about it some, that way I can get some more views. But because this is a really easy way to build it, and it does save a lot of materials. I went from using ones that you like when you make the solid pads, there wasn't a hollow in it, and it just took up so many more stacks of materials. It was ridiculous. Yeah, this is the last side. These can be dangerous when you're building them like this, but you just have to pay attention and don't fall off. Because if you're building it like over the ocean, because I know a lot of people that have, like on my multiplayer world that I play on, I had built one like this, and then I helped a friend build it over the ocean, and we both fell down, and we didn't have a staircase or anything to get back up, so we had to find another high point, and then just build ourselves up, and it was terrible. All right, once you have these eight long, you can do this 2 wide or 3 wide or 4 wide. You can do it 10 wide. It doesn't matter. You just need to have enough materials for it. Once you have that done, I like to do both sides at once. Just go down the middle and then just bring this back even with the pad or the little flow. Once you have this done, you can just move on to the others. I just like to do them both sides at a time. It just saves time instead of going around doing one. It's just quicker. If I take shift off, I'd move even quicker. Alright, this is kind of boring, but I've made tutorials. I didn't put them on YouTube. I just would email them to friends, and I'd cut out where I was building it, and they got confused and they messed it up. So I like to include these kind of building parts. Just it it's not like it's that big a deal. It doesn't take that long, but again, this platform is definitely not safe, but it is item efficient. And if you're building it in the desert like this, and you don't have a bunch of torches over there, at night you're going to be getting tons of items. I had one in the desert on the multiplayer world, and I'd set up a item switch, like to bring the items in, and it would let them flow. It was made by BrennyBeast, and if you hit that item switch during the day, you might get 1 stack of items in all. It had a couple of layers, but if you hit it during night, it would fill your inventory mostly with pork. But there was at one point I think I got like 32 leather one night. Alright, once you have this done, you need to go up one more all the way around. So just this part is the most boring, so you've kind of seen what to do for here, so I'll pause it real quick and I'll come back once I have that done. Escape. Alright, I finished the 2 high, and then I just built that up to get up here. Once you've done this, generally if you're building it up in the sky or above ground, you want to have a staircase with grass leading up here. That way you can get grass up here, otherwise no animals are going to spawn. But I'm just going to use these grass blocks. So just fill this in, and I'll do one pad and then I'll pause it and then I'll come back once I'm done, because I want to try and keep this down as low as possible time wise and part wise, but I don't want to cut out too much. I want you guys to know how to build it correctly. I've seen a lot of people mess it up. Once you have this, these pads are really easy. You just need to make sure that you have the staircase to get the grass up here, because I don't want to hear anybody complaining about they built it up in the sky and no animals were spawning, because odds are it's because you didn't, if you were building it legit, then you probably didn't have dirt running up here and getting grass here. You have to have grass for animals to spawn, at least right now. Notch might change that in the future, but I don't see that happening. Alright, it's gonna cut off right here, but you've seen one pad, so this is a pretty good spot to cut off for part 1.